say like if you got your own vehicles and stuff, you can start a taxi company or a driving company on the real and stuff and rent like cars, motorcycles, dirt bikes, four wheelers, trains, helicopters, boats, ships, and planes, jets, or go kart or cars that you can rent them out to people. On the real, your own cars you bought your own money and stuff, or you don't got enough money to buy a car, or if you got the money to buy a car and you don't buy no car, you can rent it from a car lot and stuff and rent it out to somebody else on the real for lesser than we rent it from the car lot from, or the same price you rent it from the car lot from, or over the price you rent it from the car lot from when you rent it out to somebody else. You rent it and then you rent it to somebody else. Then you might as well just rent it over then with the car lot. Rent it to you for you get your profit and you get your cut, and the car lot get they cut and stuff, and then say like you keep doing that and then save the money up and then to get your own car and start renting them out, or sell them stuff and start your own driver company on the real, or your own taxi company or driver company you want to do. So then it be your name, and then you can rent them out and have it on paper work just like you be renting it. Now they got you on paperwork at the car lots or somewhere else, and you rent out to them just like that, having on paperwork. Cause the car get messed up, or other than they don't want to pay it for me and messed up, and then you can take them to court and stuff, and then the court and stuff, and then pay their money and stuff. But other than that, the car don't get messed up or nothing. And then they got license or don't got license, you can rent it out to them, and then like they made their money, then they give you how much money you want for how long they want to keep the car and want the car stuff on the real. If they doing taxi company or company, or they just want to rent it. No lie. Then you get your cut, save some money up, get your cut, and then rent some more, and then the car lot get they cut, or the vehicle place get they cut. No lie. And then say like, and they don't got a license and you rent it from the car lot. The car lot gonna be in the car gonna be in the car lot name and car lot license on there, place on there and stuff. Then you rent it and you got license, or you got license and stuff. You want to put your license on there to do like the taxi company or do like the driving company and stuff. You can use the car lot license and place and stuff on the real. And then when you rent it out stuff, they can use the car lot name or that license stuff. You rent it from them, from the car lot, and then you rent it from the vehicle place, and then they rent it from you on the real. You know stuff, they use their license. Don't gotta use their license, cause the plates on the car, on the rental car, they got it on there and stuff. And they can still make their money if they use their license, or they don't use their license, or they got license, don't got license. On the real, the driver company or driver company and stuff. No lie. And then when they go out there and make their money, or you money and driver company and stuff, and then when they then when they go out there and make their money, then they get they cut, then you get your cut, and the car like get they cut. And then when you rent and stuff, you say you want to get your own cars and start renting them out, and you don't got to rent from the car lot no more. Or you can still get your own car, have your own cars, and still rent from the car lot and rent them out and stuff to other people and stuff. Rent the car out to other people and stuff on the real. And then give them yourself, make money off of them and everything. The car they want, and they tell you and stuff on the real. Or if you can't get the car, you can pay a co-signer, get it for you. You can pay a co-signer to get it for you, and they get it, and then you get the car. And they use they got a license, and then you use what's the name, and then you can keep and make money off of it and stuff, and then rent out to other people. Then when they get their money and stuff, you get your cut. They get their cut, and then when you rent out to people, they get their cut. They make their money, and they get their cut, and you get your cut, and then the person that co-sign for you they get their cut, and then they get a car lot they cut. Everybody be in the bigger place, they cut. Then and that's the way on the real. If you want to deliver food and stuff with a license or without a license, or you want to do a driving company with license or without a license, or a taxi company with license or without a license, stuff, money, or you have workers, or you just rent them out on the real, and they tell you what kind of car they want, and then you tell the car lot, you know, and then you take your cut out, then they get they cut, the car lot get they cut, and then they car they want, and make money off of it and tell you how long they want it for, and give them their prices for how long they can keep it, and everything. Or they tell you kind of car they want, then they get the money and stuff, and then you get your cut, and then the person that co-sign for you get the car and stuff, get their cut, and they get a cut to the car lot and stuff, and then whatever money they make, they and stuff, they get they cut, and then you get your cut, or they get they money and stuff, get they cut, and then your cut, and the person co-sign, you get they cut, and then the car lot get they cut. Or same thing with the storefronts and stuff, or stuff. They you go get it and stuff. Then you rent it out to them. Then whatever money they make, or they get their cut, you get your cut, and then they get their cut, or you have somebody co-sign for you, and then they get it for you, and then you rent it out and stuff, and then they get the money and stuff, and they get the money, and then they get their money, and then or they make money off of it. Or you get they make money off of it, get their cut, and then give you your cut, and then you get the co-signer their cut, and then then the co-signer get the owner their cut, and everybody eating stuff. They got a federal number, or they don't got a federal number, or they got an LC, or don't got an LC. So on the real, then you can rent and keep renting it without owning it, or you can rent to own, or you can own the money off of it and stuff, or rent it money off of it, or if you got a co-signer, or if you don't got no co-signer, with a job, or you got a job getting paid every day, or if you got a job getting paid every week, or you got a job getting paid every 2 weeks, or you on Social Security, or if you on SSI, if you on SSD, tax return, or you on the business, or wherever way you get a negative way or the positive way, you got a job and don't got no job. Males and females, boys and girls, all ages, all of every different ages, from all of every different races and stuff. You can do this with an education or without an education. You can do this with just a high school diploma or a high school diploma and a college degree, or you can do this with just a GED or a GED and a college degree, or you can do this without just a high school diploma or a high school diploma or a college degree, or you can do this without just a GED or a GED or a college degree. And it really depends on you and y'all. You feel me? On the real. No lie. And like if you starting creating from scratch and creating from nothing and making from nothing and turn it into something, or if you don't create it from scratch or make it from scratch, and you already son, you can turn that something into more something. On the real. No lie. You feel me? You can't let it outdo you. You gotta outdo it. On the real, as long as you have a mastermind, a smart mind, a strong mind, and a powerful mind, and be smart, think smart, and believe in yourself, have confidence in yourself, you do it and you will achieve. On the real, you on y'all. It always depends on y'all. On the real. It all depends on how y'all do it. You and y'all do it. On the real. Yeah, it all depends on y'all hustle. If y'all hustle fast, it's gonna come fast. If y'all hustle medium, it's gonna come medium. If y'all hustle slow, it's gonna come slow. It all depends on you. On the real. And y'all. No lie. No matter where you from, no matter where you from, what city, state, or country you from, neighborhood you from, or said you with. On the real, you on in the streets, you never been locked up, or you been locked up, back on the streets, or you still locked up, or with cases or without cases, or with felonies or without felonies. On the real. You feel me? Make out anywhere, males and females, boys and girls, all over. Worldwide. Everywhere. No lie. Males and females, all ages. And down south, the southeast, the southwest, the east coast, the west coast, up north, northeast, northwest, the Midwest, the East Coast, Central, West Coast, Central, East Coast, all everywhere on the real Midwest, and all every different city, and all every different 50 states, and all every different 50 states in the United States, and all every different country, and all every different country overseas, and all every different country worldwide. So from all every different country, and all every different country overseas, from there to all every different city, and all every different 50 states, and all every different 50 states in the United States, and all every different city, and all every different 50 states, and all every different 50 states in the United States, back to all every different country, and all every different country overseas. And then all every different city, and all every different 50 states, and all every different 50 states in the United States, from there to all every different country, and all every different country overseas, and all every different country, and all every different country overseas, back to all every different city, and all every different 50 states, and all every different 50 states in the United States. From overseas to United States to overseas. From all over the country, overseas to United States, and United States back to overseas, back to all over the country overseas, and United States to every different country overseas, so all every different country overseas, back to the United States. On the real, worldwide, all around the whole wide world, every country and stuff. And no matter what your race is, you from what you claim, on the real, you on the streets, or you been locked up, you been out on the streets, or you never been locked up, or you always gonna be locked up, or you been locked up forever. So you gonna be locked up forever. It don't matter. Yeah, male and female, boys and girls, all ages, from everywhere, all over the century, the universe. On the real, no matter what you from, you from, on the real. You rap. Like male and female, boys and girls, all every different ages, every different age. If it's newborn babies, if it's kids, if it's teenagers, if it's adults, if it's old people, or if it's elderly people, wherever, everywhere, it is all over the century. Don't lie, for real.